So in general, so what do you think, and last question, of the Key House itself? Do you think it's kind of helping get that message out there to the industry? In terms of the people that are kind of showcasing here today.
I can't just talk about KEYHOUSE, but I think talking about MFS and what the Kinder family have done, they were the first, right? They saw that trade shows have to be more than just passing on a business order. But you have to create an event around it. Of course, they've been copied ever since, but they're still the best at saying, okay, you can do the business, you can network, and then you can socialize, and there are things happening here, whether it's listening to boring David Shah or whatever it is, or conferences or the Edelcourt, there are things happening all around it which are interesting. And I was coming here today because there's a lot of pressure of this event, because it's exactly the same timing as Milano Unica, as you know, started today. So I was not flying tonight off to Milan. But I was talking to people on the way here, and they said, no, we still come here because we're not going to Milan. This gets our preference. We're in the menswear. They're in the menswear business actually, because it's like Vienna. It's like this one. We make trousers, but we're coming here because we like the show. We see who we want, and we get it done in a very efficient way. So it's created its identity. It's started showing us that trade shows are more than just business events, and it's become a German institution. It's not an international institution, but it does a very good job.
I agree completely.
And they're nice people.
They are lovely, yeah.
Nice people, that comes through in the spirit.
I think it's a super inspirational place. It's nice to be here. I think it's a super nice environment that we are in. To be honest, I was also quite stuck to my booth, so I haven't seen everything around it yet. But I think compared to like the big fair, the big fair can benefit so much from a little bit more inspiration, and that's typically what you can find here.
Oh, that's great. I'm not from the apparel industry, so for me, getting to come to an environment like this and meet everyone and, get to see all these other incredible innovations, it's always, educational but inspiring. So I find it to be a really valuable experience.
I mean, I think it's really impressive, like all the different projects, the different companies and brands are working here. Like when I entered here, I was like, wow, this is huge. I mean, I think all type of initiatives, and especially we're talking about sustainability, that is a big topic. This year, last year, the industry is talking about that. So I think it's really important that the industry starts understanding the importance of that we have one planet, that we are impacting really hard in the climate change in the planet. So I think it's really important to have this kind of trade fairs, this kind of events, so to make people share, network, understand,
people.
share, educate, So
exactly.
I think it's super interesting.
Yeah, this is actually my first time in the Munich Fabric Start. I think it's really cool. I love this innovation center that we're in. This gets me excited. I love seeing people that are doing unique things to try to change the world, to make it in a better format, reducing waste, reusing waste, all that sort of mentality. I've been to a lot of shows, so far this is one of my favorites.